Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I am trying out the solid colour challenge. Firstly, I will just read out the rules, but I will also link it down in the description down below in case you haven't seen it, but it's been super popular. So I'm sure that you guys have seen lots and lots of other YouTubers doing the challenge. So the rules of the challenge are that you use one colour per item, per home. The item must have mostly the colour you are doing. If it has multiple colours and the colour you're doing isn't the majority of the item, you cannot use it. No orange stove or adult yellow bed, then your house will not have that item anywhere. Trees, terrain, paint, mailboxes and rocks are the only exception to the landscape. Flowers do not count, only houses. No apartments or community lots, no floodplains from the web, your own creativity only. So it says to nominate 3 YouTubers. I don't know 3 YouTubers who haven't already done the challenge because I'm pretty late to the bull wagon again. So I'm not going to be nominating 3 YouTubers to try out this challenge because most YouTubers that I watch have completed the challenge and done it already. And if not, then they're not really the kind of YouTubers who try out challenges. They're all very, not challenge trier-outers. But most YouTubers I know have already done the challenge, but I don't know any YouTubers personally either, so like it's just on Twitter, all the interesting people I've met on there, which has been an awesome community. I finally feel like definitely found other people who are sort of passionate about what I'm passionate about, and it's nice to feel part of a community. So I've gone for the colour pink. I think I said red. No, I think I said pink. I chose to do the colour pink and it ended up being a really cool colour to choose. It had all of the furniture that I sort of was wanting or not wanting, but like all the furniture you'd have in a normal house. But it also had the backyard and I really like the way the backyard turns out in this as well. So the house is for, it's got a master bedroom and another child's room. So it's for a couple or a single and a child as well. Which I thought was I really liked that, I tried to include a child in it. Even if it's not necessarily like the most incredible room, I really did have fun with the different colours in this challenge. It was a really clever challenge to have come up with, and I really enjoyed completing it and doing the challenge as I went through it. So I was just pulling out all of the different coloured objects I'd found, and now I'm just going through it and adding in little decorative items into the living room. I really like clutter, and there was so many different objects to choose from. It wasn't hard to sort of find clutter to fill up these rooms and make them look really wonderful. So I really wanted to use those curtains from the movie theatre pack in that room, but it just wasn't working. And I felt really sad about that because I really like the curtains from movie theatre stuff pack. So they're probably my favourite curtains out of all of the curtains that we have in this game. I'm not really that fussed on the sort of Victorian or the older era style of curtains. I'm much more into the modern style, which I think is just the straight hanging down patterned curtains. At least it is here in New Zealand, and that's what I have in my bedroom. It's just some hanging curtains. They're not tied back or anything. They don't have any of those. What are they called? Those fancy little things you tie around the curtains to keep them together. I know a lot of people who have them, but I don't have them personally in my bedroom. I am a student. My room's just pretty boring, pretty on its own. So here I am putting together the girls' room. I really liked the bed I ended up using in that room. I thought it looked really cool. There were so many pink options, which was wicked and awesome, and I absolutely loved how many options they had for the bedrooms. The amount of pink was really cool. It was a lot of fun as well, sort of putting together the outdoors. I've used those festival hanging things from, what pack is it? I think City Living? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's City Living. I use those, and then I just get putting in some trees and stuff. For this challenge, I found it really interesting. It might have actually been possible to use pink landscapings as well for the back garden. I didn't try that hard, but I sort of ended up doing it accidentally. There's a lot of pink shrubbery and pink plants in the house as well, outside of the house and around the edge, and I liked the way that ended up turning out. So I do think I, in the end, ended up using pink flowers and stuff, despite the fact that, you know, I didn't have to, and at least I don't think I had to, unless I misunderstood the rules. But of course the majority of the colour is green for most of those plants, except for those little ones that came with backyard stuff. That's not. So thank you so much for watching this solid colour challenge. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you've given it a shot yourself and sort of seen what you can do only using one solid colour. I do really like the way my house turned out in the end, and I hope that you liked it as well. So thank you for coming along and seeing my channel. I will see you next time. Bye!